Say it. Say
I
it now.
what?
Say it now.
Gang gang, motherfucker.
Yeah.
No, but why? Why am I saying that?
Don't matter. Do it. You get it. What's done is done. Don't go on the past.
You heard?
Facts. You sure?
Yeah.
Put on YouTube.
Yeah.
Were we talking?
Yep.
My fault.
It's alright, bro. I feel like it's been like 1,001 years since I sat in front of the camera and actually been excited to record. This time there will be commentary from my boyfriend in the background, so yeah. I'm actually using my solution. Glossier. Oh wow, you actually knew. Products. And this is really good for like if you just wash your face or you haven't washed your face, it just gets all like the stuff that's on the surface off. But I've been using that like really hard body with the with shea butter every night in order to clear up my skin. My skin has been significantly brighter, and I've also been using the serum. I just got a new bottle, but babe. What are you? The bed is so freaking annoying. I literally have like the loudest bed in the freaking world. My bed makes so much fucking noise. It's insane. But yo, you get me saying. I'm gonna go get my hair braided because I just got some new hair from this company. So I'm gonna be wearing that for a little bit before I put back in my faux locks because my faux lock. Okay, I might have to cut you out of these videos because you're wild. You literally sound like Migos. So I'm gonna get my hair braided because I already made the wig and stuff. So, and this is the this is the sunscreen that I use from Glossier as well. Pretty much all of my skincare is from Glossier because I switched over to more of their products to see like a full-on difference in my skin. And I definitely see it. So if you guys are ever hesitant about Glossier and like you want to know if anything is sponsored or these things is lying in their videos, just know that you can always refer to my videos because I don't lie. I don't get paid enough to lie. And even when I do get paid, I know that people work for their money, so there's no reason for me to lie about something. And a lot of people have seen my skin before, so the fact that you can see my skin before and now, you can definitely see that there is a difference, so there's no reason to lie. So click the link in the bio because I definitely have a discount code. Lately I just been trying to reconnect with YouTube and stuff like that, and I would literally scroll down my timeline. I'm just like, I don't even connect with these personalities anymore. Like, I feel like a lot of these personalities on YouTube is very forced and it's not authentic, and that's mainly the reason why I wanted to start making videos again, because a lot of people said that they could refer to my videos for more of a realistic approach to life. And like, I feel like the more videos that I watch, the more personalities drift, and I'm tired. Like, I'm all fucking tired. I'm tired of these niggas. I'm tired of everybody just becoming more commercialized, you know. And I'm so for people, you know, doing, you know, their sponsorships or doing, you know, business deals and stuff like that. But I don't necessarily feel like you should change who you are in order to get more clout, you know, because it becomes unrealistic at a point. And for the people that do watch you and aspire to be like you, which is but you know, because you shouldn't ever aspire to be like anybody. You should just aspire to be successful, and whatever that means.
You should aspire to be a greater version of yourself.
Of yourself, right? See, you smart. That's not. You know, I've been a little bit more reserved because I just been kind of. Can you stop making so much noise? Can you sit on the couch? All I heard in the background. I just been disconnecting a lot with more personalities because of the fact that I just don't resonate with that. I don't, you know, and it's not feeling like I'm superior to anyone, I'm doing better than anybody. It's just, you know, when you connect to certain personalities and then, you know, you kind of grow into something else, and then, you know what I mean? So, and a lot of people say that about people on YouTube. They say like they get to a certain point and they just kind of become someone different. And I never wanted to become that person, which is why I slowly withdraw myself from certain situations, because I can see myself drifting away. And it's one of those things where you just have to do checkups, like mental checkups on yourself. Like, I know some people don't believe in therapy. I don't believe in therapy, but I do believe in conversing with different people to get different opinions and you see different approaches to life. But I personally don't necessarily agree with certain lifestyles, nor do I resonate with it. So I try my best to just keep my opinion to myself, because we kind of live in a world where people get very offended by the slightest touch. And it gets to a point where it's like, bitch, I'm tired. Like, I'm tired of fighting. Like, you log online and you say like one slight thing that is not like the popular opinion, and you're the worst person in the world. Like, and I'm just like, because someone has an opposite opinion, and it may not necessarily mean that it's negative, because there are people that do, we call it troll. But when you have an opinion, it's like people are so quick to just snap at that person because you're the smaller percentage. So, and that could be seen in different perspectives. I just want to point that out because I thought about that. I was like, that's kind of deep. That was deep. Yeah, like I find it harder to connect with personalities on YouTube. So I haven't been on YouTube to watch YouTube videos, but slowly I've been transitioning back into kind of connecting with what's been going on. And what kind of pushed me is this Chris and Queen situation. When I first found out about it, I was like, who are these people? Like, I knew they did YouTube, but I didn't understand why they were so big. And then I started to watch their videos and I was like, I get it. That's when I started watching videos again, like as far as like tutorials and stuff. And then I realized that I'm not really into watching tutorials. Pretty much, it's been hard to connect with YouTubers, channels, people, friends. It just kind of like trickles down where like I slowly kind of broke away from a lot of things that I used to indulge in, and a lot of things that I used to obsess over. Like, it became more and more minimal. And I know my eyebrows are crazy. I have not done my makeup well or to my best capacity in like a couple months. Like, I haven't been proud. No, I did my makeup a couple times ago and it looked good, but it was a very rare occasion that I'm like, oh yes, I did that. Don't say that, it's wild gay. Yeah, so I just became more and more minimal, and I didn't really understand why I began to draw myself away from certain things. But go sit down. Go sit down, because you blow my mind. You really about to make me hit this mirror over. Sorry guys, I'm babysitting. Been struggling with that, and I never understood why. And then I realized that this is a convenient time to play a video while I'm recording. Wow.
Alright, this still works.
Wow, wow. I'm just learning how to redirect myself into areas where I'm going to grow. If I feel like I'm not gonna grow in that area, then I kind of withdraw myself from it naturally, so I don't have to experience what I know is not gonna happen. And it's not because I'm trying to sabotage any opportunity. It's just I know what is worth me investing my time and my energy. So if I feel like it's not worth it, then I just don't do it, because I don't have to. Sometimes in life, like, you don't have to obligate yourself to every single opportunity just because it's there, because regardless of anything, if you have a goal, if you have a set plan as to what you want to do, you will most likely pick what's best for you instead of redirecting yourself somewhere where you kind of know it's going to be destructive or not going to have an impact. You may learn something from it, but why waste your time when you know it's going to be flop, you know? So that's pretty much how I've been feeling. And I still have not finished my eyebrows. This is very interesting. I'm just gonna keep talking because why not? I just put on milk and magnesia on my face. This is to mattify your skin. I don't recommend this for everyday use, but if you're gonna be wearing makeup for a long time, or if you're going to an event, you can do so. But yeah, so that's the reason why I just been kind of to myself. Also, I've been spending a lot of time with my boyfriend, so I just kind of been like, I don't know, like mother bear in a way. I don't know if it's like I guess it is like a relationship thing. I never had that before because I always had to run home because I wasn't supposed to be at nobody's house or hanging out with no type of boyfriend at that age. But I think as you get older, you kind of become a little bit more secluded once you like start a relationship, and then you start to like spring out once you start to feel that confidence in your relationship, like, oh, okay, we're in a good space, we could go out and like be out there to the public. But other than that, I think we've reached that point because we do go out on dates and shit like that. Like, we're not like stuck in the house. That's not happening, bitch. You're gonna take me out. At first, you're just more like, I just want to stay home and watch TV. Like, you're just content with that. And especially the fact that it's cold outside, like, we're most likely home just enjoying each other and learning more and more about each other. So I just been, you know, doing that, working, stuff like that. This is dumb good. I actually started buying K-Cups instead of going to Starbucks and Dunkin' like all the time. I still go to Starbucks a lot, and I started making my own iced coffee, so it kind of helped me to save more. So if you do have that option to, like, if you have like a coffee machine or whatever, you should do that because you save mad money. Like, I love that shit. Like, at first I was low-key salty about Frank Ocean not making music, but I get it. Like, it's okay. You cannot rush greatness. When I'm clearly a fan, and tell me I'm gonna release some fire ass album and then you want me to do one next year. Like, not everyone can do that. Like, not everyone is like Drake, and don't get me into that one because the God's Plan video, like, Lord Jesus, I was over here like, that's my nigga. I don't know, I just don't like my makeup these days. Should be looking great. I want my videos to be a conversational, I guess, place for people to just express themselves in a positive way, because I do clap back. I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Spend some time with you. Pull up on the ends one time with